Welcome. Sometimes when you say, oh, today I'm not going to make a video, I'm going to sleep, I need all the rest, I need everything, and when you lay down to sleep, bam, you remember, oh, let me quickly talk about this topic. That is what is happening now. My eyes are swollen, I need that sleep. I've not had a good rest for some days, but I'm not complaining. I thank God. Yesterday I had a wonderful bath. Like last night I had this I bathed with salt, my oil, the oil I made, this oil I sell for business, good luck and all that, and alligator pepper, 7 seeds. I just pour everything in my bath water. So there's this soap I made for someone. Yes, this soap I made for someone. This particular soap I was able to get. Yeah, sorry, the palm kernel oil is not ready. I only got small, please. I was able to get the palm kernel oil from the woman. Please, for those waiting, please bear with me, because she said next week, by God's grace, please bear with me. So, but she brought small. I used the palm kernel oil, red oil, and ash, and some other things to make this powerful soap. So I actually made the soap for someone. I took out of the soap with the alligator pepper, salt, and my oil mixture. Oh my God, when I slept, thank God for his victory. I have this vivid revelatory dream and all that. And guess what? God will always take the glory in that dream. So this morning, I want to talk about nothing but the power of visualization. Did I get the pronunciation right? Visualization. Now, what is visualization? Visualization is the act of, if I use the word imagination, am I right? Visualization is the act of seeing into the future with your inner mind. Visualization is the act of designing the future with your inner mind. Designing that job with your inner mind. Designing the children, that breakthrough, that favor, that healing, that blessing, that job, that visa. Name it with your inner mind. Now, like I always tell us, we are energies. What you visualize, your spirit man, your inner mind begin to put it into action, and the universe begin to bring it into manifestation. If you keep visualizing evil, you keep visualizing, I can't make it, I can't succeed. If you're a person that visualizes such things, you wonder in the nearest future, those things begin to manifest. They begin to manifest. But if you're someone that visualizes, no matter the situation at hand, you visualize yourself in a better place. You visualize yourself constantly. Now, one thing with visualization is it's not something you just do once. It's something you do as a habit. It's something you're supposed to be doing, let's say 5 or 10 minutes before you sleep. When you lay on your bed to sleep, visualize what you want your day to be tomorrow. Visualize what you want your month to be. Visualize what you want your life to be in the next 5-10 years. Believe me, it may not be 100% the way you visualize it, but you will definitely, by the grace of God, when you keep this as a habit, you're sending in a signal to your inner man. You're sending in a signal to the universe. You're sending in a signal you're sending a signal to your inner spirit. Before you know what is happening, by the grace of God, these things you've been visualizing will begin to fall in place. If you visualize yourself, for example, in a particular country, maybe you visualize yourself in that country going to study, if you keep doing this, you may not go to that country to study, but you may go to that country for something else, something better. You may go to that country maybe for business and all that, and you will not remember it is the power of your visualization some few months ago, some years ago. Now, visualization is very, very, very powerful. Have you ever wondered when you visualize some things and you go to sleep, you see yourself doing those things? That is you sending a signal to your inner man, to your inner spirit. You visualize yourself, maybe, for example, eating a particular food or something and all that. Some of you, that is how you got to. Sometimes that is how we get to eat in the dream. You see yourself eating that thing you have visualized or thought about in the dream. That is how it works. When you begin to visualize good things for yourself, you see yourself doing those things. They say the spiritual control the physical. Whatever it's programmed in the spiritual, that is what manifests in the physical. So what is it that you are visualizing? What is it that you are imagining? What is it that you're feeding your inner mind with? What is it that you're feeding your spirit with? See, God Almighty has given us the grace, the wisdom, the knowledge. It's just for us to know how to use it. So many persons have visualized things that today they can look back and say, yes, these were what I prayed for. Visualization is like prayer. It's like a point of prayer. So when you begin to visualize bad things, evil, and they begin to manifest, it is your answered prayer. When you begin to visualize good things, better things into your life, they begin to manifest. It's your answered prayer from God. Sometimes you don't need to speak. Sometimes you don't need to speak. All you need to is to align with your mind. All you need to is to align with your mind. See, like I always tell us, do some spiritual exercise. Always pray. Always commune with God. Always put God as the center of everything you are doing. Like I always say, do not believe on this object, leaving the creator of the object. Let God be the first. See, a dirty aura will always attract negativity. Try and always be cleansing yourself one way or the other. Try, make it a habit. Make it a habit. Sometimes it is no village people doing us. It is accumulated negative aura. Try and be cleansing your aura. When you cleanse your aura, even your spirit man, your inner mind, your visualization will be fast. It will be fast. Your visualization will be fast. Now, can I tell us something? It is better to visualize good than to visualize good. When that good begins to happen, you will know, okay, I visualize this. It is better to visualize good. If it doesn't even happen, you know that, okay, I've been visualizing good, than to be visualizing evil, to be visualizing bad thing. Some persons will just in a trance, like they just begin to imagine themselves doing some kind of bad thing and all that, begin to imagine themselves being in trouble. Yeah, some persons imagine themselves being in trouble and all that, and before you know it, those things they visualize, those things they wish themselves, begin to manifest. When you visualize yourself in a better place, it may not be when it will actually come to pass. It may not be as better as you visualize. It may not be as you visualize it, but definitely by the grace of God, it will not be lesser than what you will say, oh, this is nothing compared to what I have ever wanted. Now begin to practice the power of visualization. You can do 15 minutes, 5 minutes, sit down in a quiet place, close your eyes, and begin to visualize yourself. Begin to visualize your life the way you want it. Begin to visualize your children's life, your husband, your wife, and all that. Your job, your career, your breakthrough. Begin to visualize your business expanding beyond your imagination. Begin to see yourself commanding, how do I put it? Commanding, like an entrepreneur, having people are working under you. Like, begin to visualize these things. Stop thinking and visualizing things that does not add value to your life. There is power in visualization. You will achieve a lot with visualization. Begin to visualize your unborn children. Begin to visualize your home. Begin to visualize the way you want things to be for you in life. I know some persons will still ask, how do I visualize? Well, literally speaking, visualization is the act of going deep in the spirit. Close your eyes. You see, by the time you are visualizing, sometimes you may even be lost. You will not even know that you're still awake, or how do I put it? Close your eyes and begin to go far in your inner spirit. Begin to see yourself in the next 5 years prayerfully. After you visualize, you pray to God Almighty to make do of whatever you must have visualized. Let it come to pass. Please, I beg of us. There is power in visualization. There is power in visualization. Visualization is like you sending energy to the universe, sending message to the universe to accomplish whatever you might have visualized. Please make visualization a habit. Make it a habit, especially when you want to sleep. You lay quietly on your bed, your phone switch off. Take that time and visualize how you want your life to be. And after that, pray to God Almighty to accomplish. He alone knows the beginning and end of a man. See, the destiny of every man, everyone has been destined by God. Sometimes it may be thwarted, yes. Sometimes it may be thwarted, but prayerfully and the grace of God, you can redeem yourself. Now, it's not like if your destiny is to be a billionaire, for example, you will begin to visualize. You begin to visualize yourself being a pauper and all that. Believe me, it may take time for you to get to that which God has in store for you. But when you begin to visualize good things for yourself, you begin to visualize your health. Visualize, are you sick? Visualize your health. You don't have a job? Visualize you working in a very big office. You don't have money? Visualize yourself being a blessing to others. Visualize yourself giving to others. Visualize yourself blessing others. See, when you make visualization a habit, prayer a habit, cleansing yourself a habit, doing one or two legal things. Now, don't keep visualizing when you are not putting in a physical effort, maybe to get a job, have something doing and all that. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, and keep visualizing. One day you will look back and say, thank God. One day you will look back and say, it can only be God. It will end in praise for all of us. There is power in visualization. Please make visualization a habit. I really do appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.